I expect it's gonna start up and then fire for a second, then cut out.
I got no lights, no power. Gas gauge is coming back down.
All right, welcome back. So today is going to be a little bit different of an episode than you're used to. Usually it's the Cutlass or Riley's Buick or something like that, right? All right. Well, we've got a new misfit project going on back here, and it happens to be my old car. This was my '86 Camaro that I picked up in 2011, back when I was like 19, and drove every day. It's one of the most reliable cars I've ever had. It's a 305 automatic, and it was reliable. Did what it had to do. It was a great car. It used to shine. And then one of my buddies decided to take it out while I was sleeping in his garage. I passed out in his garage one night. We were all having a party. He decides he wants to take the car out for a spin, and the car ended up going sideways, face first into a ditch, and then it 180 down onto its side, resulting in the banana effect that it has, and this front end damage. So that happened in 2013, and I gave the car to a buddy of mine, and he beat this thing relentlessly for a year until probably the end of 2014. Then it's been sitting here ever since. We spent about an hour and a half looking for the keys. We finally found them, but we don't have the key for the lock and gas cap. So Riley over here is trying to pick the lock because the fuel in here is so old, it's not gonna be a good scene. So we got 5 gallons of fresh fuel right here to pour in on top of that and slosh the tank around, mix that up. Before we attempt to fire this thing up, we're gonna drop the oil out of it and put fresh stuff in there, change the filter. And I don't think we're gonna need to, but I picked up a fuel filter for the carburetor also, just in case. And man, people at AutoZone are stupid. I go in there, I said I need a fuel filter for a GM style quadrajet carburetor. He's like, what kind of car? I said 86 Camaro, 4-barrel. He's like, thumbing through the computer, he's like, is that the fuel injected or carbureted model? I had no words. I was lost. But anyway, this is what the car did look like when I bought it. It had the Kragers that are on the Cutlass now, and they looked terrible. You don't put Kragers on a 3rd gen. You just don't do it. I put the louvers on it, and those are the louvers that are on the 84 Camaro I have now, the black one. This is when I put my keystones on it, and you can see the car actually had nice paint. It shined. I mean, it had some dents and shit, but I mean, it's a lot cooler than an '83 Chevy van, that's for sure.
You wish.
And yeah, so look, it had the sister kissing tires, freaking 295 50 15s on the back sticking out past the quarter panels. So yeah, that'll give you an idea. So it was an all right car. I mean, look, even the interior was really nice in this thing. So, but this is what we're up against now, and I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna jack this thing up, drain the oil out of it, and let's get to it. And I almost forgot. This is what happened to the car. Block that light. Yeah, you see, the car was traveling down the road this way, and it actually went face first and then fell over sideways. Apparently there's a windy road up here. The car slid out, it slid out. Buddy let go of the wheel at the last second, and the car went like this, just so. Yep. There's that, and you can actually see the flatbed getting ready to pick it up right there in that corner. Sucks. Go with another real quick walkthrough.
Got it.
Cool. He just got the gas cap off. We're in business.
Channel locks a bit faster.
When my buddy was driving this for the year that he had it, it was not driving on these shitty wheels. He still had the keystones and shit on it. Oh, also, drove it for a year with no exhaust on it. It's just got a Y pipe coming off the manifold. And this is what we look like now inside. I put the speakers in the dash years ago, and the dash did not crack until recently. The windshield somehow got cracked now. The seats are bent from the accident. Yeah, I was pretty much gutting this car. I wanted to save as much red interior as I could, so I have all this stuff at home. But I got lucky, and I actually found my replacement Camaro, the black one, actually came with red interior, so I lucked out. We've got a brand new mint condition spoiler for this part that broke. This got broken over the years, so we're gonna paint this gray and put this on. And in case you're wondering, I can't tell you why we're trying to fire this thing up right now and why we're sinking time into it. We may have a trick up our sleeve we want to do with this car. We just don't know if we're going to yet. So you're gonna have to stick around and wait till later and see what happens. All right, I got the bolt out, coming. Let's get ready to see what comes out of this oil pan. See how big of a mess I can make. And there we go. And it's clean. Look at that. I mean, it's old. I don't know how long, I don't know if there's condensation that was forming in here or anything. I just want to get this out.
Well, the water would come out first.
Yeah, well, this is looking pretty decent, but we're gonna let her drain. And I don't think I'm gonna change the filter. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I don't got that Freiburger skill. It's gonna hit the manifold. Oh, nope. Maybe I do got that skill. This is gonna take forever.
Now start taking it up.
Yeah. It's gonna take forever because the funnel's small, but whatever. So now we got a battery. Only problem is the battery that we have at the moment has a top post like all batteries should, and this car being a freaking 80s shit box that it is, it's got stupid side posts. Oh. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use these from the battery, nom 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 nom, crimp them right to the cable to the battery. And yeah, this thing's getting pretty crusty under here. Sitting 4 years, everything's just decaying under here. Everything's flaking. Paint's coming off the valve covers. The air filter's clean though.
Won't be surprised if a few vacuum lines were all messed up.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be in for a couple dry rotted vacuum lines. But hey, it's a real cold start, fellas. 4 years in the making. Oh no, Harry. We need to put a piece of wood in here. We might need to put a piece of wood in here.
The corner, and we stopped like right at the corner. Quickly showed us.
And you're on. Gonna add the new concoction to the old concoction. That stuff did stink pretty good, but it'll be all right. And as for all that dirt and shit in the funnel, that's what the fuel filter's for. All right, so now we're gonna throw some shit down there. We got this thing all hooked up like a rat's nest. Check. And we should be good to go.
Stand back.
All right.
Chuck some fan blade out.
Let's see if we're gonna die or explode. I got that camera running too. Hopefully we don't explode.
Hopefully this is like chuck a fan blade out.
It's either gonna.
Look, I'm willing to bet right off the bat that we got a shitty connection on the battery, and it's probably gonna. Well, let's find out.
Start up and then fire for a second, then get out.
I got no lights, no power. Gas gauge is coming back down.
So there's some power.
Yeah,
It's not enough.
I'm getting no dash lights, no tack power.
Grab a fire extinguisher.
Yeah. We'll be fine. Here we go. First attempt in 4 years.
Oh, wait.
Ready?
No.
And we got shitty power again.
Right, battery guy.
Bad ground. And take 87. Nope. Alright, let's try this again. Well, that's better than it was last time.
Oh, stop.
I see it. We got smoke. Sorry, at least this car's got a factory built-in fire escape right here.
What, do those have keys for them?
Yeah.
Do you have the keys?
Yeah.
I think you should hook that battery in line with it.
Maybe. Well,
I got more jumper cables.
Blow up the fucking battery. No.
Britt.
Oh, where's it from?
All right, give it some gas, Zach. back to life after 4 years. It still goes. It's a 305, doing what you're meant to do to it.
That sounds so radical. Backfire on the
it was breaking up really bad when we first started doing it. It was blowing flames, and now it seems to be getting better. You know, it's an 86 Camaro that's been destroyed with the 305. Why not have some fun with it? We'll get the sound over by the door down below. Probably blows flames out of the Y pipe. How's the power steering work? How's the power steering work?
Hey, Ron.
On camera, but we checked the coolant the other day. It's a full house in the radiator, and it's nice and green too. It's not all like brown rust shit.
Oh, your tack don't work though. This car, holy fuck.
What's up? Zach, the mini stuntman destroyer. What's a got, stuntman? So, still running. It's been running about 20 minutes so far. No hiccups, except for, you can see, it likes to spit out the carburetor a little bit, but never said it was gonna run perfect. And I don't think we have any vacuum leaks yet, but we don't know yet. We gotta check for vacuum leaks and stuff like that. But even after 4 years of sleeping, 4 long years, 4 years of sleeping, no, I'm sorry, 6 years of sleeping, aside from the battery being a bit of an issue, this thing fired right up. It said, where are we going today? Just like it always did. Man, I miss this car. This one may be a pile of shit, but it's 10 times more fun to drive than my black 84. The 84 may look good and be pretty, but this thing's just pissed off. Well, there you have it. It ran. We let it run for probably 25 minutes. Did good for being a 6-year coma. And like I said, you're gonna have to stay tuned to see if anything actually does happen, because we fired this thing up and got it to see if it would run for a reason. Just can't tell you why yet, in case it doesn't happen. But I'm trying to work on something for you guys. So sit back, enjoy, and let me know what you think. Just say something down in the comments. Look like a bunch of fucking hillbillies. In a clapped out Camaro, wearing a rat shirt of all. God, I love myself. I'll see everybody soon. Later.